Okay, so the way we're going to do this is called the threes. Okay, so we're going to go over 3 parts of the hand. You want to remember those. It makes it easy to memorize. So this goes over the thumb, so over the thumb, and over the wrist. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cover the wrist 3 times. So first part is wrist. Then we're going to come up to the knuckles. So I'm just going to come right up here and I'm going to go on the knuckles with my fingers open 3 times. Okay, so again, wrist, knuckles. Now we're going to do X's on top of the hand. I'm going to crisscross this. There's 1, and the same thing, I'm going to do 3 of those. Okay, so one more time through. First thing was over the hand, wrist, knuckles, X's. So that's my 3s. After that, I'm going to keep doing X's, but they're going to get smaller each time. So that's my big X. All I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the fingers, and then this is where people go wrong. They see this right here, so they pull back down here. But if I do that, I'm going to cover my palm up, and I want to keep my palm open. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the X around again. Follow the X around, finish the X, and then I'm going to come up to the next finger. So my X is a little bit smaller again. Same thing, same place, top of the hand, up there the thumb, crisscross over. And then I have 1 more finger left to do right here, down here, same thing, keep following the X around. Okay, now if I wanted to do my thumb, I'd go like this, but there's really no need to do it because most gloves have the thumb attached, so there's really no need to do it. Now the rest of this, I do not want to start using this slack to come up here to fill up more. I just want to stack it around the wrist. These ones aren't very long, so I'm going to do here. This is the only part I'm going to do tight. I'm going to make a tight fist, and then I'm just going to lock this down. So what I want to do is, palm should be opened up. I'm going to tuck this under. Kind of gives me like a roll of dimes to grab onto. So 2 super important things. First thing is the open palm. Next thing is I want to go real loose between my fingers. If I go really tight between my fingers thinking it's going to protect my hand, it's actually going to work against me. It's going to make it hard to make a fist. It's going to bind when I make a fist. So everything stays loose until the end when I lock the wrist down. If you have small hands, that doesn't mean you want to do extra X's or extra around the fingers, because all that's going to do is it's going to give you more material to grab onto. And if there's a bunch of material here and you have a small hand, it's going to want to kick these knuckles out. Anything extra, which these are pretty short, stack it up on the wrist. Any extra length. So that's called the 3s. Wrist, knuckles, X's, and then I'm going to finish with all the fingers.